Hello guys, I am here at SeaWorld Orlando for their Christmas celebration. As you can tell right there, it's been a long time since I've been to SeaWorld. It's been about a few months. I'm glad I'm going to return. My question is, can I ride Kraken tonight? We'll have to see with the spot saver. Hopefully, I heard they might not be using spot saver at the time, so hopefully that's the case. And also, we're trying to see how many rides I can get out in Mako tonight. And we're trying to ride Journey To Atlantis as well at night. And possibly, of course, also Manta. But, oh man, it's been so long since I've been to SeaWorld. Can't wait to be back here. Also want to try to do Kraken at night as well. Kraken Unleashed. Yeah, also, just for Coaster Studios, guess what I'm wearing? Yep, I am wearing a Coaster Studios shirt today, supporting you, Taylor. You've been my inspiration, so I'm supporting you today by wearing a Coaster Studios t-shirt to one of my home parks, SeaWorld Orlando. Okay, so our first stop, I think we're trying to do Kraken first. If the thing looks a little more blurry and it's a little wide compared to my other vlogs, that is because I am using some new stuff. I'm using a new something from a lens thing and then a microphone. My vlogs will be easier to hear now compared to what they were before. Yeah, hopefully hopefully they're not really using spots there for Kraken. I hope not, because I love Marathon Kraken. I've never back before they did Kraken Unleashed. I would just marathon the crud out of thing multiple times in a row. It was like Kumba in Orlando. Let's see the line for Manta real quick. What's the line saying? 5 minutes for Manta. Awesome, considering I know it's Christmas. That's not bad at all. I will return it later. I'm just trying to get over to Kraken. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed that we get to do Kraken tonight. And Journey To Atlantis at night. Because Journey To Atlantis, has one of the best night rides, in my opinion, personally. And yeah, Manta's going up the lift hill. I did not bring the GoPro this time. No GoPro. Wonder if someday I'll be able to make my own t-shirt like Coaster Studios for my own channel. There goes Manta. There it goes. So let's get over to Kraken. B&M floorless. So we're walking by Journey To Atlantis. Definitely ride that tonight. If it's working. That thing tends to break down a lot. I'm not sure, do back rides break down a lot? I'm sorry if it's a little blurry. Well, sorry if it's really blurry. Okay, that should be better. Okay, sorry if it was really blurry. What's the line for Atlantis? I don't know what the line for Atlantis is. I'd be really careful. Oh, it does not look long at all. What does it say? 30 minutes, not too bad. Let's try to see if we can reserve a spot for Kraken. Here it is right here. Get the shot right here. Yeah, enthusiast shot right here. Hopefully we can reserve a spot. Are these the spots? I don't know. Are they? Here's Kraken Unleashed. Right here. Oh, they are using spot saver. Let's go. Oh, sweet. I did not realize this. If you choose to experience Kraken without VR, please proceed to the main entrance. That's neat. So because you can actually ride Kraken without using spot saver for without VR, I'm gonna take a ride on Kraken because it's fun. Let's do it. Still unfortunate that there's no Kraken eggs. Love that shot right there for Kraken. Excited to ride it. I'm glad that you don't need to reserve spot saver if you don't want to ride it with VR. Glad you can do that. Wow, that's awesome. Oh man, I'm excited to do this. First ride of the night, Kraken, without the VR. Yeah, buddy. There it is, Kraken. Unleashed VR experience. Here's the amazing shot of Kraken. Man, I always love walking into here. I didn't realize they had this. It's like they're adding a tent, looks like. Did not know they had this. Looks like they are building a tent. What? They're building a tent? What? Did not realize that at all. Huh. That's interesting. Here's some of the riders going right here. But a lot of them are not riding. Okay, there's some riding with VR. Okay. We get to ride without. Nice. That means I'll get to ride this thing over and over again tonight. I get to marathon the crud out of this thing again. Yay! Woo! So apparently the line for Kraken's a little long for Quickie, so I'm gonna come back later. But however, I'm gonna ride this ride, Journey to Atlantis. Mac rides water coaster. We're gonna try that next. Hopefully, I get to ride it. Hopefully, it doesn't break down because this thing, breaks down a lot. This thing's a lot like a Disney ride, but it's SeaWorld. It's still good to this day. I'm still impressed by Journey to Atlantis. I've been riding this since I was a young child, and I'm still here to say I'm still enjoying it. So let's get a ride on it. Okay, so I rode Journey to Atlantis. If you can tell, I'm all soaked. It was a fun ride. It was nice to ride it after a long time. But yeah, next up I'm going to try to ride Manta, the flying coaster, which is this thing right here. Ready to fly with Manta! Here they go. I can't wait to do that pretzel loop. That pretzel loop is always so insane. Let's do Manta!
Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your day at SeaWorld. For those of you now boarding, please remove all items from your pockets, such as wallets, keys, and so on.
So I just rode Manta, and that was fantastic. Like always, the G-forces were just killer. They were amazing. Let's see what my foe's like. That is me on Manta. So when I rode Manta, this time I did not black out. I mean, I only grabbed on a little bit distracted. I was in the back row, rode the back. The G-forces were definitely killer. It is the most intense ride in the park. More intense than Kraken, more intense than Mako. This is the most intense ride in the park. If you're looking for a ride that's very intense, like if you're like a GP and you think Mako's the most intense, no, this is the most intense. Personally to me, because of the G-forces, they're great. Manta is fantastic and I love it. Next up I'm gonna head over to Mako and then we'll ride Kraken. And yeah, let's do Mako. It's starting to get a little dark out, so we'll get some night rides in on the roller coasters. Try to get a night ride in on Mako, Kraken, and Manta, and Journey to Atlantis as well. Yeah, if Journey to Atlantis is running, because again, that thing breaks down so much. I'm glad I got a ride on it tonight, at least so far. And yeah, let's also admire the Christmas decorations outside too. So yeah, let's see what's next on our agenda. Right here at SeaWorld Orlando, Christmas Celebration 2K17. Yeah, okay, so next up is Mako. If the quality starts to blur a little bit from the microphone, I'm really sorry. If it does that, I am looking back at the clips and realizing how much it did that the beginning of the visit. So if it keeps doing that, my apologies. This is a brand new one. I'm still figuring out how to make it not do that. But yeah, here's the Sky Tower. So let me get to it. Is the SeaWorld Sky Tower. Now, this thing is now open again. I know it was closed for a couple months, but the unfortunate part now is that you have to pay if you're not a SeaWorld pass holder. If you are a pass holder like I am, then you don't have to pay, but now you have to pay, unfortunately. That's a bit of a downside. Mako, for me, is like Intimidator 305 for Coast Studios Taylor. I could ride Mako all day. Hopefully, I'm excited to ride it again. This game will even be better. But yeah, I haven't been going to the parks a lot recently because again, I've been busy with school. So I'm sorry there's only 2 Christmas vlogs, this and the Busch Gardens Christmas Town vlog. I wish I could have been more Harry Potter, Disney more terror for Halloween. But let's get over to Incredible Venom Hyper. I've realized it's getting a little closer to 6. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go take a ride on Kraken. Make it a little bit long, so we go check back on the Kraken roller coaster, and we'll see from there. I'm excited to do Kraken. I'm actually really happy that you don't have to reserve a spot if you don't want to ride VR. I'm glad you do that. The fortunate part is if you do have the want to do with VR, you have to reserve a spot. That's a little bit of an unfortunate part. But at least you're getting a credit, so be blessed. This is the only time where it actually snows in Florida. Merry Christmas to all! It's getting a little closer to nighttime, so let's take a night ride on the Kraken Indianapolis coaster located at SeaWorld Orlando. Okay, here's a sign. Well, that says in order to experience the attraction, all guests will receive a ride time. But that's really just for the VR. It's looking like Journey To Atlantis is a walk-on, so after Kraken I might do that again. Definitely not the front, sure. But let's admire this and take a ride on the Kraken roller coaster. Of course, we'll definitely do Manta. But yeah. Yeah, buddy. And there's still VR spots. Look at this. Still are able to reserve for the VR right now. It's not empty yet, so if you want to ride Kraken, get your spots here quick before they run out. I find it weird now that the tunnel is all lit up. I find that a little strange. Let's do this! Kraken! The old school version. It's ready. We ready. Do Kraken in total darkness. And we'll try to Journey To Atlantis afterwards in total darkness. But I'm not doing the front row. I'm going to ask the staff to not get the front row. Maybe a different row because I don't want to get soaked again. But I love Atlantis at night. Just like I love Kraken at night. And I'm sorry from the last bit if the vlog was like the audio was not good. I'm still trying to figure this out. Like how to get it really good. Trying multiple ways. So we'll have to see which is the best way. So I just rode Kraken at night. That was amazing. And this time, I did not ride it with VR this time. I did not. I rode old school style. It was amazing. I just love Kraken so much. Now I'm going to do Journey To Atlantis. If it's running, I'm not sure if it's running, but we're riding at night because it is incredible at night as well. Love Kraken. I love Kraken. Old school Kraken. Next up, we are on our way to the best night ride in this park. Not favorite night ride of all time now because I just did Expedition Everest at night. But we're riding Journey To Atlantis at night. I like them apples, huh? Okay, so our next night ride is going to be on Mako. Right now, I did not ride Journey To Atlantis right now because apparently it's broken. Which I hope it's not for the rest of the night, because, you know, it's an awesome night ride. But the thing I'm glad I did was that night ride on Kraken. It was awesome. So, yeah, let's do Mako at night. Again, I'm sorry if this thing is really bothering you. If this quality is really bothering you with the microphone. It's not the best. Like, I'm not sure. If I need to like say quieter, let me try this. Hello. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna ride Mako. Wow, look at this crowd of people trying to get to Mako. It's a very popular ride. And it's the best BM hyper ever. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Look at all these decorations at Mako. Wow, that is amazing. It's looking very nice. It's looking very nice. Wow. Here's Mako. Man, that looks very nice. I am impressed. Wow, that's amazing. Here's the line for Mako. The line for Mako is a little long, but it's worth it though, because look. It's beautiful B&M Hyper. And there's a nice B&M Flawless in the background. Wow, look at this line for Mako. Ouch. Hopefully you get a back row ride, because back row, you know, it's insane. Yeah, buddy. Oh, looks like some people are going right now. This thing is just so sketchy. Such a cool ride. Oh yeah, buddy. I'm ready to get my ride on Mako in the back, hopefully in the back row. Oh, sorry, oh gosh, sorry. Yeah, buddy. Nice shot of Kraken and Mako. Best coaster in Florida, that's for sure. I just rode Mako, the back row. Oh my gosh, that is so good. Simply the best B&M Hyper ever. You can all call me on that, but that is definitely my favorite hyper coaster ever. And my second favorite coaster of all time, just behind Fury 325 and Carowinds. I want to go back to Carowinds so bad. Like, that ride is incredible. 10 out of 10. Super smooth, insane airtime. That back row whips you through the drop. It's incredible. Oh my gosh. I don't know about you, but let's go check on Journey to Atlantis. Hopefully it gets bright at night. Later I'll come back to Mako. Yeah, let's go check on JTA real quick. And yeah, ride it. So we've arrived at Journey to Atlantis and it's not looking like they're opening right now. I've been starting to say this ride breaks down a lot. I never had around it earlier today, but I like to get on it at night because it's a cool night ride. But it looks like people are evacuating, so it looks like it's not going to reopen for the night, unfortunately. It's okay, I rode it at night. I'm not sure. Are they leaving or are they getting evacuated? I don't know. But the thing is, I rode it tonight. Yeah. Hurry up! I want to ride this ride. I think Journey to Atlantis is like one of those rides I need to ride early in order for it to not break down, in order to like get on and get the credit, because this thing can break down pretty easily. I'm not sure why. In March, this thing broke down nonstop. I remember that. Yeah, this is what's going on at JTA right now. Glad I rode it earlier. I'm upset that I think they're shutting it down. Dang it. I wanted to get a night ride on this. This night ride's almost as good as Everest. I mean, I still need to do some night rides like the Beast at night. That looks pretty cool. I know it's an iconic night ride for all enthusiasts. And yeah, that's what's going on. I'm making my time useful by riding this ride in the back row at night. So I took another ride on Manta at night. That was so intense. It was awesome. Is that a dead bird? What's that? I think I see a dead bird. Aw, man, not a dead bird. Even though Christmas is over, it's still very holly and jolly in this area. We're gonna go down to the Christmas village, eat a little something. These nice Christmas decorations. Yeah, man. So we're planning to do Mako again and Kraken. Maybe Manta as well. What do we have here? A train. Merry Christmas. You do some Olympics with elves? Is this the Elf Olympics?
Yeah, Elf Olympics. I like that camera guy.
Thanks. It's a microphone that doesn't really work.
Oh, it doesn't work?
Actually, it does, but
Oh, okay. But
it does make.
noise going
Yeah.
on,
Yeah, it's kind of glitches. Where's Buddy the Elf? Do you know where Buddy is?
I don't know where Buddy is, but I love Buddy. But I'm Howard Bells. You can call me Hark.
Is he in New York?
Howard. That's right. He might be with his dad in New York. You're right.
Yeah, Walter.
Oh no, he took his dad back to the North Pole, so he's at the North Pole. You'll have to take the Polar Express to get there.
But there's no Polar Express here.
No, but
Not
you
even-
can take a helicopter.
A Wild
to the North
Arctic?
Pole. Yeah, Wild Arctic helicopter.
Yeah, not Wild Arctic. That ride's trash. That was pretty funny, actually. Merry Christmas. More like now, Happy New Year! Let me just say, decently impressed with this area. But look at this. Nice, I got a fire pit. Got a fire pit out here. Some Christmas caroling. Oh, one second. Fix this. It's not good with zoom-ins. Sorry, it's blurry. Okay. So,
Let's do another kid song.
very nice. You can get burgers here. That's pretty nice. Got a lot of fried stuff. Oh, tachos. That's why you got tachos. I know they have tachos at the Some Chocolate Aquarium. This area is nice. Oh, it's interesting. They got hot chocolate here. It's a nice looking area. Thumbs up for Christmas celebration at SeaWorld Orlando, the Christmas Village. So I got my food here. These are tachos. Sorry if I'm using this. Savage.
How's that savage?
Thumbs up. Okay. It's a little snowy here. Ugh. I just swallowed one of the snow. Ugh. It's a little crazy here. Ah! I'm trying to get to Mako. No, I'm trying to get to Mako. Sorry, the snow is frustrating me. Snow! Stop snowing! I want to get to Mako. I don't think it was the best decision to go this way. Man, this is crazy. Whoa! Just imagine one day me being in here. That'd be crazy. Oh, really? More snow? You gotta be kidding me. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Ah! See, it's snowing today in Florida. Whoa! It's snowing. Oh man. I mean, I like the snow, but just the fact that I'm like trying to get to a roller coaster, it's kind of like irritating right now. So, let's go. Okay, it's time to ride Mako again. After eating some tachos, it's time to ride a B&M hyper coaster at night. Woo-hoo! So maybe if Journey To Atlantis is running at night, I'll definitely ride that because you know that ride at night is absolutely amazing. And Kraken with VR this time. And maybe then it off if rides on Manta. Let's see what happens. I just rode Mako in the back row again. That is so incredible. Oh my gosh. The airtime is crazy. Whew, man. Next up, I'm going to try possibly see Journey To Atlantis is running. If not, maybe I'll do Kraken. And yeah. So that's the plan, Stan. Time for a night ride on Journey To Atlantis. Woo woo! It's awesome. I haven't tried to tell, but we're stuck on Journey To Atlantis. It's pretty crazy. Right here. Yay! So I just rode Journey To Atlantis at night. Not in the front row, just the back row. That was a lot of fun. And you saw we got stuck. And the drop at night was amazing. Like the coaster drop was so cool. That coaster drops like, it's like pitch black, you can't even see anything. So yeah, that's awesome. And yeah, next up, as you can tell, we're doing Kraken with VR again. Yay! I love this ride with VR. It's amazing. Yeah. I mean, I'd probably prefer to ride without the VR, but with the VR, it's awesome. No coaster I've ridden has virtual reality. I mean, technically, yes, I've ridden Daredevil Dive. I've technically ever ridden that, but it's not VR, but it doesn't have VR anymore. So I'm not really counting that anymore, but I'm excited to ride Kraken again. Love Kraken. I'm still kind of surprised that they have a tent now for Kraken. Still kind of surprised, but I mean, they might have it if they need to. Yeah, excited to do this. Love Kraken Unleashed VR experience. This time it's going to be with VR. And if you could tell, I'm going to start a new YouTube segment. I'm going to film on the rides, but since I have the wrist strap, I'm going to film myself. I don't have the GoPro with me, but I'm going to start this new segment in 2018. So I rode Kraken VR. Right now, this is I'm finished, but just the clip for me fishing Kraken with VR is kind of weird. So I'm just gonna say here, but I actually really like Kraken VR. I prefer it without the VR, but it's fun with the VR. It's a massive surprise. I haven't ridden many VR coasters. Mako is a walk-on. Look at this. I mean, there's barely anyone here at Mako. That's awesome. This is very ironic. I'm wearing a Coaster Studios t-shirt and riding Mako on row 6. Very ironic. Right now, I'd be like brand blogs who would ride this thing over and over again. But right now, I've got, let's ride a B&M flyer called Manta. It is time to finish the night by riding a B&M flyer called Manta in the back row. Oh yeah, it's gonna be extremely intense. Oh yeah, hopefully I don't black out this time. So I just got my final ride in on Manta. It was so intense, I almost blacked out. It was amazing. That was my final ride. I'm about to head out now because it's starting to get a little late. The park closes in less than an hour, so probably a good time to leave. It's time for me to leave SeaWorld. Goodbye. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Okay, it's time for me to leave. This is the last of the 2017 The Park Guy Productions vlogs, I think. I'm not sure if we're going to another park, probably not. But this will be the last vlog for this year. I'll be trying to do many more vlogs in 2018. There's possibly some new segments too. That'll do it from Theme Park Guy Productions. Hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and watch. I have a playlist of other vlogs. And have a spectacular day right here at SeaWorld Orlando.